So here we are out in Santa Cruz, California. We had to play on rented gear, but we had some great friends who brought us some amazing stuff. Andy Logan brought a bunch of this, including the alligator. Jason Scherner brought us the Mission Control bass, which was built by Rick Turner, who was also there hanging with us. Rick founded Alembic Guitars. He built many guitars and is quite the legend. We had Betty Cantor back there with us. Rick also helped design the Wall of Sound. So it was just great to get to hang and check all this stuff out. So I hope you enjoy it.
So hi, Betty.
Hi. So nice to see you.
So Betty's back here recording the shows for us this weekend.
Having my kind of fun.
Having her kind of fun. Recording shows that she recorded
A long time ago.
on the
50
same
years.
date.
Oh my God.
Let's see, the first one was the other night, was 49 years, I think, to the day.
Yeah. something.
72 and 21.
Oh yeah, 72. Yeah.
This one is,
Well, this is 77.
right, so that would be how many? Let's do math.
45.
45. There you go. So it's awesome to have Betty back here doing this for us. Thank you very much.
Hey, this is.
And this is
like
where
you
she
said,
makes the
my kind
magic
of
happen.
No coils rattling.
Is that the pretzel?
This is all in piece.
I just came in to take video at the perfect time, didn't I? The pretzel. This will be on the bonus coverage for the podcast. This will be on the Patreon site, bonus videos. On the road with Rob. And here's a bunch of other guitars. A couple of really shiny Travis Beans. And
What do you say? Mine aren't shiny.
I like those headstocks. Look at those, man.
I actually have some stuff to shine. I'm going to get with the program. Yeah, it plays nice.
How's the head doing today?
You want to tell the story behind it real quick?
What?
You want to tell the story behind that guitar real quick?
Yeah, he's the guy to tell the story about it. He made
Would
it.
you be willing to, for my podcast, to tell me the story of the pretzel real quick?
Sure.
Would you mind?
I don't mind at all.
That would be awesome. People will love this.
Yeah.
You want to hold it?
Sure.
I don't want to touch it.
I'm afraid to touch any of these guitars.
Oh no, they're
Man.
all. He made me pick up.
I mean, just holding Tiger and holding Alligator, it scares the hell out of me, man. Just. This is the pretzel, right? That's what they call this?
This is the pretzel.
And what's the
yes.
story behind it?
Well, I built this. I started it out in Point Reyes Station in Marin County, just pre the formation of Alembic, and then finished it off at Alembic's first official location in San Francisco. Made the pickups, made the instrument, cut the abalone shell directly out of abalone shells, and so this was probably I'm thinking this is the third instrument that I finished off
Ever.
yeah. And so it is kind of that transition between me working solo and working as part of the Alembic team. So, yeah,
What kind of wood is that?
mahogany, and then the neck is mahogany with some walnut in it. And it's kind of interesting because the darker portion of the walnut is the heartwood, and then it goes to the lighter portion, which is the sapwood of the tree. And I think that's a little stripe of mahogany down the center there.
And this whole piece here was a solid piece that you just used a router or whatever to...
Hand carved, this is very, very, very handmade. You know, I mean, I had did I have a bandsaw then? I don't know that I had a bandsaw.
Wow.
Doing a little video for the podcast.
So
Yeah,
that's
I'd be happy
pretzel
to-
And
one.
this is Jason Scherner, the keeper of Mission Control.
Did you get it out yet? For your
Mission
podcast?
Control? Yeah, I've got 12 episodes out, man.
No, I'm saying, did you get the bass out for your podcast?
No, I haven't done that yet. We
Oh.
got to do that.
You know, and the Jefferson Airplane was kind of also. Hot Tuna is definitely a folk rock band. You know.
It's been great getting some of
I
these
gave
people.
it to him.
Ethan's, right?
Ethan, yeah.
I'm going to get a selfie with the two of us in this one.
How long had that guy had it for?
That guy bought it in 1992 from a guy who was about to take it to Mexico, and the guy who had it was like a rare coins dealer in Virginia, and I think he had did some kind of trade for it for rare coins or whatever. But he had heard tell that it had something to do with Garcia, possibly, and didn't want to see it go to Mexico.
Right.
So he bought.
It was featured in the Dead movie. He like just
Right.
opens it up in a way, and he literally did.
There's
And
actually
these were all the wall of sound controls for the different towers
Well,
and all
no,
that?
these are filters for these. What happened with the way
Originally?
Yeah.
Well,
absolutely.
it was, but it's a new circuit in there.
Right, same. They all do the same thing.
Yeah.
But with less weight and less noise. So the way that was the reason it got called Mission Control by the Deadheads is because you've got one channel of output, two channels of output, 3, 4, 5, 6 channels of output because you've got the quad here. So
And
what
then
these
that's the
buttons
hum
did-
canceling
right,
system
this is
there.
right. This cancels the noise from these two, and it works really well. And these buttons would send different pickups to different stacks
on the
in
wall.
the wall of sound.
Right.
Let's have this go here and this go here.
Phil
or
had
these two go here.
36 D140s in 4 sections of 9, and he could have
presets
a string
for
going
switching
through,
that sent
you
different
know,
pickups to
boom,
different
boom, boom,
stacks in the
and then
wall.
change which
So you could
speakers
send
were
one
doing which
pickup to
string.
one stack or one pickup to another stack.
Absolutely
Why?
insane, man.
Because
Stack.
we could.
Good, right.
So you'd have to know.
You have to know what the presets were.
To send each a string to a different stack.
First button turns on the light.
Who came up with that?
I might have.
Have they been on?
You might
I think
have.
so. Yeah.
No, just
Well, I
the-
made the
the
quad
trend news
pickup,
on.
so yeah, I think it was me. And then
Oh, you got all
working
the
with
pictures you
with
want.
George Mundy, who did the electronics under Ron Wickersham's supervision.
Stand up.
And it
yeah,
was just
you're
all
in-
kind of,
You're in good light if you
Well,
want.
we can do this, and it would be, go ahead and do it. You know, and well, we can do this. Go ahead and do it. You know, it's like that's.
The freedom, man.
I'll show you.
Yeah, well, the Bay Area musicians at that time were incredibly financially supportive of us. You know, because this shit wasn't cheap.
Right.
You know, and so you know, the Dead, Airplane Hot Tuna, Carlos Santana, Crosby, Stills and Nash, particularly Crosby,
right.
were funding our R&D,
You get the Lush version.
and they got. You know, and for that they got first crack at it.
Yeah,
you
well,
know,
Those USB outs.
As the thing goes back and forth, you'll see this beam of light and power that retracts and goes down and sends this knowledge
G5
and this
chips.
information into. You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
See
totally.
it?
Yeah.
It retracts and then it goes down
It's just like in the rotation.
and it
of the
retracts
Oh, it's like a. what are
and
those
it goes
3D?
down. So it's like.
looks sort
It's like, all right, we're pulling knowledge from the world. Let's put it back. Let's give some power and some knowledge to